Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Joseph Gregory Paycheck, the Theme Park Evaluator, and we're going to do a little bit more of Planet Coaster. This time, however, I'm not going to be doing things from Return to Park Zero. Don't worry about that, folks. We are not doing Return to Park Zero. While I do really like that park, we're going to be going to something that I'm trying to create, and I'm trying to recreate Dollywood, the entire theme park. But in order to do that, I've decided that I'm first going to create the rides. Then I'm going to create the scenery and stations around the actual attraction. Oh, King Coaster, King Coaster, what are we gonna do with you, man? But once we've created the actual what do you call it? Once we create all the scenery and special effects, if there are any for any of the attractions, then we will finally save that creation as a blueprint and go from there. In order to create the actual Dollywood theme park, I would be then starting off with a brand new sandbox and terraforming it in order to make the mountain that Dollywood is built into, and also a little bit more of the hilly terrain for some of the other attractions. So you're going to be seeing a lot of crazy things, mainly because most of the stuff is really high off the ground, and it's done like that on purpose in order to make sure that I won't have any trouble placing the coasters or other attractions later on when we finally get to actually enjoying building Dollywood. So the very first thing that I'm going to want to showcase, since it's right here, is my recreation of Mystery Mine. So I haven't been able to yet fully create the actual attraction. Well, I mean, I've created the ride itself. It does not exist at Dollywood over here on the right. But just over here, because you have to attach the Fast Pass or the actual, the Express Pass or whatever you call it at your theme parks to the actual queue. I couldn't have it start way over on the other side of the park, not the park, but the other side of the ride, way down over here. Because that's where it would start in the actual attraction, is somewhere around here. But we still have it going up the spiral staircase. It's not really a spiral staircase, but it's not actually a spiral staircase at the actual park either. But there'd be kind of a little cave-like area over here. We're going to be creating all that. There'll be a nice huge building right around here in order to make sure that you don't see any of the special effects, so that it's dark on the inside. Of course, anybody that's been to Dollywood already knows this type of thing. And as I've stated before, I'm trying my best to recreate it as it would be. There would be, again, more almost like a rock formation coming out all the way over here, so that you don't see any of the queue right in this general location. So the stairs will be going up the outside of that. But We haven't yet created any of the signs that go up inside of the attraction, but I think that the inside of the building is fairly accurate. I'm not 100% because I didn't take any pictures while I was inside the building. But again, there would be there's like a couple of cabinets over here for you to place your belongings, and then just over to the left over here, there would be a couple of different signs, like the different things that had to happen during the day while working in the mine, and the rules of working in the mine. And because we have a vehicle that just arrived here, why don't we hop on in and see if you folks think that bad me, or bad choice ride. There we go. And we'll be in the middle seat here. So hopefully this is pretty reminiscent of the actual attraction. The people who have been to Dollywood would know a little bit better. I myself, I have been there. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved the place. And this is as close as I can possibly get to the actual thing without fully designing the building around it. I am going to be doing that. And there go the harnesses, so I'll shut up now. Sadly, right here I couldn't get the ride to stop like it does in the actual attraction. And it usually works with my recreation stopping at the bottom of this hill, but apparently right now the ride is a little bit off. Sorry. Eventually there'll be little boxes of like TNT up here. Uh, and there you have it. There's Mystery Mine. Now we're going to take a quick little journey across the park. Now this thing right here, this is my own creation. I was just fooling around, wanting to see what I could do with it. But the next thing, I had to finagle a few things. I couldn't do exact because with the hybrid coasters or RMC coasters for this game, they do not happen to have the ability to have boosters, so I had to adjust and use the torque. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. But right over here is the station for Lightning Rod. Let's hurry up and catch that one because we don't really have time to wait. Here we go. Alright, and that there, friends, is Lightning Rod. Again, I had to take liberties because the game just does not happen to have the ability to let me use what is actually needed. And now, lastly, let's head on down over here to Wild Eagle. You probably saw it off in the distance while on Lightning Rod over here. And these, of course, will all look much better when I put the buildings on them. Made them all look nice and pretty. Okay, so the people are just getting off, which means we have about another like 50 seconds or so before the train leaves. But we might as well just hop on in. Actually, no, let's not hop on in. We'll wait until the next train happens to just kind of zoom in. We'll show you a bird's eye view of it. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Now the supports are going to look a lot better once the mountain is built, and way off in the background is the Big Bad Wolf from Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. But I think that we've recreated the likeness of Wild Eagle here pretty accurately. There may be a couple of inconsistencies, but I could probably still, well, not probably, I will be doing a few minor tweaks here and there in order to make it actually work better. But ultimately I think that it's working out really well. Yeah, I think we might have a little bit of time. We can just do a quick little zoom over here. Here's the overview of Lightning Rod. So we're getting there. And looks like the coaster's just about back in, so let's head on to the train. We'll do one all the way to the left, we'll do all the way to the right, just so that way you get one of both sides. You can kind of see how they differ from one another. I hear the other one slowing down, so that's a good thing. And any moment now, we should be we should be leaving in just a moment here. That's the sound that I wanted to hear. It's the sound of the harnesses clicking together. And here we should be going in a couple seconds. There we go. Now again, this whole thing is literally going up a cliffside. So it's actually a really awesome view, especially if you happen to just tilt your head down where you can see through the stairs when you're riding, which provides you an amazing view. You don't get that on many coasters. Because many coasters you can't actually see below the seat. So you just have the seat right in front of you. It's evil. But here we go. Enjoy Wild Eagle. Left side. Pretty fun coaster, huh? I think so. Okay. Now that other one is leaving. And here's the last ride. So there you have it, folks. Wild Eagle, both sides. Which side did you prefer? I myself, I've never really found too much of a difference between either side in real life. But I guess, to me, it's always going to be, in which way do I get to be higher the most? If that's the case, technically, this, the right side, is going to be the one. But that's just me. So you folks have a great day, and we will see you later when we get these a little bit more finished and polished off. Alright, take care, friends.